Hello and welcome to my channel. You know, I've got Spider-Man and his amazing friends out here for a reason. You know, these figures all have one thing in common. Well, number one, they're figures that I put together, they're customs, right? The heads I got from a source online. I think these are both world's greatest. And I actually just printed a new head for my Firestar, and I think it looks really cool. But other than that, they have something else in common. I'm going to see if you can take a look at these figures and figure out what that is. I'll give you a moment. Well, if you said they all have suits by Dan Hayes, you'd be absolutely correct. You know, if you're trying to put together a Spider-Man, you know, custom Spider-Man, there's really only one source I know for a suit. You know, I wouldn't say a non-vintage suit, you know. The place that you would go is you'd go to Dan Hayes' Facebook, I guess he has a Facebook store. I don't know what you would call it. And you would order it there. That's what I did. And I'm really happy with my Spider-Man. I'm really happy with all my figures. Let me put Spider-Man over here. My Iceman came out great. Look at that, Bobby Drake. And that outfit is just so cool. Let's take a closer look at my Firestar. Oh, I'm knocking down her flames. You know, she has gloves on, but his outfits usually, you know, have, I think you can see it here, have the elements that make it look like it's not, I guess, complete. It looks complete, I should say. So it's not like an incomplete sort of outfit, because he goes through and he puts those little details on there. So I'm going to take a look at my Dan Hayes collection. I'm also going to show you a link to the store and the other things that are available there if you want to do your own customizing. So I hope you stay tuned today. I think it's going to be informative. If you like customizing, if you want to do your own like superheroes and things like that, I think you'll find it informative. So I hope you stay tuned. I wanted to show you what was available on Dan's Facebook store. To find his store, you'll simply type in Super Suits by Dan, and this will pop up. And you can see he has quite a number of outfits available. So if you're looking for that special custom, you can find some, I think this has his pricing structure. It's $25 per suit. It includes shipping. Oh, these masks are really neat. I actually used this as a template to help me with my Spider-Woman. You know, I didn't use the paper, but you can. I mean, you know, you cut it out and then you can glue it to the figure. But I used Warbler instead. But this gave me a good idea of how to do the mask. You can see he has a variety of them here. You can tell that Dan's a fan of Wonder Woman and Supergirl. I'd probably say Spider-Man too, because you're going to notice towards the end there are a lot of Spider-Man suits. And there's a couple here that I need to pick up. There's one Spider-Man suit, two Spider-Man suits. I like those Wolverines. Just look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, you know what? I really like that Human Torch outfit. That's going to be on my wish list. I like this Rainbow Batman too, but I don't know what to do about the cape. That's the only thing holding me back. Oh, these are neat. These are going to be the subject of our live stream. And this is also definitely on my want list right here. And this Ant-Man, I was thinking about turning him into a Deadpool. So you can see that there's a lot out there for pretty much any custom that you, well, maybe not any custom you want to do, but if you're looking at superheroes, he's got a ton of different, I guess, outfits in his collection. Here are Dan Hayes' Venom and Spider-Woman outfits. He also has templates, and this helped me with mine. I made mine out of Warbler, but he has paper templates online so you can work on masks that are with the figure. Like I said, that template helped me create this. And I have a video online if you wanted to check that out. But one thing I wanted to show off was the differences in the bodies. Let me get Venom out of the way. Let me take a look at him real quick. Really bold lines on that emblem there. Just really happy with the way this guy came out. I'm gonna go ahead and put him over here for a second because I wanted to show something. This is the Mego body, and I want you to see how the suit fits. See, it has like bunching here, just because the figure is a little smaller. So it just depends on what you want to do with your figure. If you wanted to, I don't know, have hair, you want to go with a Mego figure. But if you wanted to like have a little bit more, I guess, detailed custom, you'd go with something that's a little bit bigger with the Yvonne body. And you can see how this has less bunching, because it's my understanding that these suits are actually made for the bigger Yvonne bodies. And you can see that the suit fits a little bit better. I mean, it still fits well, and I'm really happy with my Jessica Drew, because I really wanted the hair and I wanted it to spill over. I like this Firestar because, the hair looks like it's on fire and it's, sculpted. So that's one thing you need to pay attention to when you're looking at the figures for, I guess, a woman's build. It's just that there's two different types of bodies. There's the Mego one, and then there's the Yvonne S. I think it's the S type. I don't know, but the Yvonne body from Classic TV Toys. So I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, this outfit is just crazy good. Look at that. I added boots. I just wanted to show you too that you can add accessories to them. These boots right here. So Firestar doesn't have boots. Just because, I wanted that articulation with the feet to flex them when she's flying and stuff like that. But I do have her gloves. So you can add accessories to them as well with not too much fuss. Well, if you're looking for villains, Dan has those too. If you want to put together your own custom Green Goblin, it's going to be really, really difficult because the outfit is almost impossible to find, and if you do, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and it's not even worth putting together a custom, because you would just use a suit that you could put together a vintage figure with. But you know what? This outfit right here is just spectacular. You'll notice that he has the wraps here on the arm. Let me take him off of his glider. Oops, I dropped his bomb. I got these really cool accessories from Vin at Vin's Universe, and along with a head, so that's where that came from. Oh, and the boots from Dr. Mego. I do have a video on this guy too, if you're interested. But you'll notice that the gloves here extend, and there's like these little purple wraps. They look great. And then he has a belt that's incorporated with the figure, as far as printed into the material, along with the scales, the green scales for the Green Goblin. This is just a great looking suit. I'm really glad I picked it up. And I understand that he's working on another classic Spider-Man villain, but that's to be announced. But isn't that great? So, he's got some villains covered. If red, white, and blue are colors that you really enjoy, and we've got two options here. I got the Captain America outfit. This thing just really pops. Look at the scales on that. And I have my Captain America custom, the outfit, accessorized with some gloves I got from Classic TV Toys. The boots are the red pirate boots. The belt is Kelly Bundy's, I believe. And then I found this decal online. It's a metal decal. And oops, I was just able to attach it to the back of the shield. Poor Captain Carter. This is a take on the Disney What If character. What if Captain Carter had to jump into the super soldier machine? Okay. And that outfit's just really neat. Look at the detail on that. Cargo pockets here, red accents on the knee. I have some riding boots from Classic TV Toys. These are the male-female version. And I think she just looks great. The pistol is from Dr. Mego. And I believe I got the shield from Laser Mego, and I found a a Union Jack sticker online. But yeah, if you're looking for something in red, white, and blue, Dan Hayes has those custom outfits. I also did something really kind of crazy. Again, from the What If. I took one of his outfits and kind of cut it up. I had kind of mentioned to Dan what I was up to, and I asked if he had a suit, you know, like a regular suit that that was kind of like damaged or something that I could use and maybe get at a discount. And he just sent the suit over to me. He goes, "Here you go." And I hated to cut it up, but you know, I think the figure just really is neat. So there's my Captain America, Captain Carter collection right there. You know, if there's got to be one group of outfits that Dan Hayes puts out that's one of my favorites, it's got to be this one. It's got to be the Fantastic Four. You know, from Ben Grimm. Look at that. That is just one cool outfit. To Johnny Storm. Look at the flame effects that he put on there. It's really neat. There's like an old school Johnny Storm that he put together too. It was kind of like the Human Torch. I think I'm going to get that as well. But I had that head sculpt that I wanted to do something with, and I thought he would make a really cool Johnny Storm. Oops. Then I have Reed Richards. I don't know where I got that belt from. But I have them accessorized. I have some, these are like little wrist guards or whatever from Classic TV Toys. He has those really cool rubber boots too. But look at the Fantastic Four symbol. Really good detail. And then I got Sue Storm. And I have her accessorized with a rubber belt here that I got from Classic TV Toys. Again, those gauntlets and the female black boots. Look at that outfit. I mean, you really don't need these things. Here, let me see. See, they have a little belt that's kind of like, not embossed, but in the fabric, you know, in the design. So you really don't need to accessorize too much. And the same thing, I ripped her hand off. Same thing with the cuff there. You really don't need to get the, let me put this on without the cuff. You really don't need to get the cuffs. The suits are pretty much all in one. This is the same thing with the, let me see if I can get her boots off. No, they're too tight. Same thing with the feet. There's a little booty in there. Similar to what we have here with her brother, Johnny. But it's a black boot that goes there. So you can see some of the attention to detail that goes into these outfits and how they can just really help you with your customizing. So this Sunday, I'm going to be working with Dan on a project that he put together. And he came up with some outfits. Let me see if I have them here. You know what, let me put these guys away, and I'm just gonna show off those outfits. I'll be right back. Well, here's the subject of the live stream that I'm going to be working on with Dan. We're going to be painting Captain Planet. Now, Dan's produced the Captain Planet outfit. He's also produced the Captain Pollution outfit, and this one right here. This is the future Captain Planet. And I'm glad I have this suit without a body in it, because I wanted to go over a couple of things. You know, the material that he uses is stretchable. It's like a Lycra. And the dyes that he uses for the fabric are really color fast. And he just told me recently, let me get these snaps. These, you know, if you grew up with Megos, you're familiar with the snaps, right? We had the snaps as kids. We didn't have the Velcro, which is a really cool throwback to, you know, the vintage outfits. But I was going to show you that each one of these is actually hand sewn. He really doesn't use a sewing machine, because he was telling me it kind of like bunches up. So he sews these by hand, which is an incredible amount of work. And as I was mentioning earlier, you know, you get the booties with it, you get the cuffs, maybe there's like some sort of brief and belt. They're all, you know, included in the fabric. So you get like a complete outfit, and you can dress it up however you want. You know, I did get, I got some cuffs for my Captain Planet and some boots. I just haven't put them on yet. But yeah, these outfits are really, really neat. And if you're doing customizing and you're looking for something to give you that I don't know, that authentic look that you're trying to achieve with your customization, I think these are a good choice, especially with the superhero ones. This, of course the head sculpt is different, but this one really looks like the Green Goblin, and that outfit is just so neat. So I hope you join us for our live stream this Sunday. It's going to be at 4 o'clock Central Time. If you are at Mego Meet and you happen to be by Vin's Universe, their, I guess, stall or little store, you'll be able to pick up this head. Just talk to Vincent and tell him, you'd like to purchase this Captain Planet head. And then head out to Dan Hayes' online store on Facebook to get the outfit. But you know what? I didn't grow up with Captain Planet, but my kids did. When I was putting this guy together, I put him up on the table and I asked my oldest son actually, who do you think this is? And a lot of times he doesn't know, but I mean, right out of the gate, he's like, "Oh, Captain Planet, how cool!" Because my kids used to love Captain Planet. They would watch it. I believe it was on after lunch when my kids were younger, and so they'd watch a couple episodes. I remember that in the summer. So they really, really enjoyed Captain Planet. Here's the Captain Pollution. Finn has a head sculpt now, a Captain Pollution head sculpt. I put this together before he had done that because I knew that Dan had also come up with the Captain Pollution suit. He sent that out to me. So if you want your own Captain Pollution head, Vin's is a little bit more accurate. It has the head, the hair pushed up a little bit more. You can see mine's pushed up a little bit, but not a lot. It's more like a flat top. You can see that. He does have the scowl on his face. So, that's available too if you wanted to do the Captain Pollution. And I haven't decided yet for my future Captain Planet. I'm thinking about maybe printing my own head, something different. I like this head sculpt a lot, so something really, really similar to that I think is what I'm going to go for. So I hope you join us this Sunday at 4 o'clock Central. We're just going to paint up. I'm going to try to paint up both of these, but we will definitely paint up Captain Planet and kind of like just talk about the hobby and what inspires Dan to create the outfits and why he chooses to do others over some that he doesn't choose, I guess. So it should be interesting. If you enjoy the hobby and you want to learn more about the other creative aspects of it, like I guess sewing, outfits, because I understand that you can print this material on the fabric yourself too. I don't know if it's something I would get into, but if that kind of like interests you, during the live stream, you can always ask Dan about questions about how the process works. I'm sure he'd be willing to share that with you. So until then, you guys stay safe, be cool, and I guess we'll see you on Sunday, 4 o'clock Central. Bye-bye now.